Hello and welcome back to Immortals of Aveum. I'm gonna
Indeed,
read
we have
this.
returned.
Jack, I hope you get back on your feet soon. After witnessing Sandrakk's power, it occurred to me that you might want to rest up a bit more and seek ways to increase your own shroud fanes. Or your own.
Oh,
Shroud fanes are good
god damn
source of
it!
gear, new spells, and other boosts. You
He's
could seek some out
Usagi
in
from
between.
Samurai Rabbit.
Oh,
That's why he sounds familiar.
that's great. In between our more
Okay,
dire missions. You're weak as shit, boy. Go get stronger. The Great Library. All the manga you could wish for. I know, I see that look in your eye. Hentai's that way.
thanks, boss. He was never heard from again.
Send him right into the war room.
I mean, if you think about it, the ultimate library would have, you know, everything. Because it's all literature, it's all knowledge, you know? It
What's
is
this?
all, in one form or another, works of art created for some
Pentac coordinates are
purpose.
based upon the respective location's relationship to the pentacode. There are two numbers, one that represents facing and one that represents distance. If you were to think of pentacode as a gnomon on a sundial, the facing represents the numbers around the gnomon, and the distance represents how far the location is from the gnomon.
No Man's Sky.
For example, as it attained, we are falling back to our previous location, hostiles in pursuit. Request evac facing 107, distance 97 miles. P. Pentac 107-97. Hmm. I can craft a new one. A red frag fire. Let's see. Maelstrom, Deepmere, Storm Shards. Yeah, that's upgraded. Max it out. Yeah, let's max this out. Let's see. What's this do? Spell break damage increases very slightly. Bracers. For bashers, I need 26. Which, this one makes sense because it's melee. You're to deal
Yeah.
more damage. Marksman ring. Yes. Azure chain already have maxed out. Arclight already have maxed out. Good. Might do some of these shroud things off screen. You know?
Hmm? Actually, I didn't hear what you said. What?
I might do some of the shroud things off screen. You
Yeah,
know?
it seems reasonable.
Refract prism. Interesting. Anyway.
Kirkin may be gone, but our job's still the same. Eliminating Sandrakk and his hold over the fonts.
There are 5, right? He can't have them all yet. We may not know what the Binding Stone does, or how
It
Sandrakk uses
binds.
it.
It's kind of in the
but we
name.
can try and keep him away from the rest if all of us just... What?
The fonts are hidden from us, Jack. Invisible. Buried in the liminal
What are you talking
spaces
about? We
where
see
the
them all the
borders
fucking
between
time.
Aveum and the Shrouded Realm are weakest.
We only know the location of 2. The Palathon is actually built around one.
Oh,
And the other?
fuck.
Is in the Tower of Masks in Risharn.
Which means Sandrakk's already used the Binding Stone to absorb its power.
We have to assume he has.
Technically, we now know the location of 3 fonts, but the one in the Pale Forest is, well, you saw what happened to it.
So that leaves the last 2, and only Sandrakk knows where they are. Fine. Pin that. We concentrate on the Binding Stone instead. We know where that is. We just need to learn how to shut it off. And fast.
Not necessarily. According to my research, a Thradakol takes a huge toll on its possessor. Sandrakk will have to rest before doing another stunt like that. We may have a little time.
Which leads us to former Grand Magnus, Thaddeus. Kirkin's predecessor, now in exile. The oldest of us that still lives. By all accounts, he was an expert on Aristea. If there's a weakness to the very Aristean Binding Stone, he'll know about it. In theory.
Sticky wicket, the situation with Thaddeus.
That's not important.
Who's Thaddeus?
Kinda feels like
This
it
guy?
is.
What Zendara means to say is it doesn't matter that Thaddeus hates the Immortals and everything we stand for, because you'll undoubtedly figure out a way to convince him to help us. And a bonus potential setback, because the universe is cruel. Like the remaining fonts, we also don't know where Thaddeus is.
His
Naturally.
last known location was the Sky Islands of Oriman, digging
What?
through the archives at the Library
Wait.
of Akoth.
Okay, then what are we waiting for?
You have
I go to
Sky
Orman,
Islands?
Make nice with a friendly librarian.
Actually getting to Oriman is difficult, Initiate. You're gonna need to learn how to ride a ley line.
Hey, there
Hey.
we go.
Kevin,
Finally.
you're running support. Walk
Thradakul.
Jack through what he needs to do to get airborne.
Throw the cool.
This guy looks like he's going to die.
Yeah.
I just get the vibe from looking at him, you know?
Yeah, he does have that look.
You're gonna turn out to be our new mentor. You're gonna, like, give Jack the not the ultimatum, but just, let it go. This is what's gonna happen if you continue with the Immortals. Nothing is going to change, you know? I will teach you how to do this. Teach you something useful, and then he fucking dies.
Yeah.
Immortals were once led by a guy named Thaddeus. Kirkin's predecessor is Grand Magnus. He left the Order for reasons no one wants to talk about. Curious. Zendara says he's a bit of a specialist in Aristea and may know a thing or two about the Binding Stone. If our intel is right, I'll be able to find him in the Library of Akoth in Orman. The Library of Akoth. We don't really know anything about Akoth outside of it being a leftover stronghold of Orman's vanished Magni order. The Order of Sand and Remembrance was made up of monastic scholar warriors. So let's say soldier warriors. So a fortress library tracks, situated on a floating island accessible only by the ley lines. Orman. Most of Lucium's Kingdom Orman, a fantastical stretch of sky islands I've only read about. Around 20 years ago, the Oremic withdrew from the war, the Magnite Order taking a stance of neutrality before fading from view entirely. Sandrakk has used the kingdom as a staging ground for their airship raids on Lucian border ever since.
Ready when you are, Jack.
Alright. Let's talk to you.
Sir, about Orman and what's his name? Thaddeus?
Were the mission parameters unclear?
Thunderbolt
sir.
Thaddeus
I
Ross.
just figured some more intel never hurts.
It hurts time, Initiate. Do you want to
Well,
hurt
aren't you a
time?
barrel full of sunshine?
What's the
The
sticky
guy I'm
wicket?
looking for, our former Grand Magnus, does he really hate the Immortals?
The feeling's mutual. Your job is to ignore all that and find out what he knows about the Binding Stone.
It'd be
In time,
so
you will
much
become the
easier
new
to
Grand
ignore if I
Magnus
knew
anyway,
what
so
it
fuck
actually
that
was.
guy.
Nice try.
Sir, come on.
Thaddeus was Kirkin's mentor. Sandrakk's too, in a way.
Oh no.
Then he bailed on the Order for reasons you don't need to know, leaving Kirkin to fill his position when she really didn't feel ready for it.
I feel
He's a
like
huge
we
fan.
do need to know this shit.
At least you're
Well, we're
saying
gonna
this
find
for
out.
me to navigate through all the
It's definitely going to be
complicated drama.
important, Jay.
I don't know much
Like-
about Orman,
were his
You're
son
looking
or
at
some
far
shit
west in
like
any of
that.
the fighting.
That's because Oremon dropped out of the Everwar a long time ago. Even before then, they remained largely neutral. Then their magical experiments cut them off from the rest of the kingdoms, and it didn't much matter anymore.
Cut off how?
I don't have time to give you a history lesson. Devin can catch you up.
God, you
All
are the
need to know
worst
present
at
is that
fucking
the
giving
Oremon made it a
information.
bitch to get out to them. Hence your need to ride a ley line.
Yeah, she's definitely like, oh,
What
here's the
about the
basic
Ormic
information, go do
themselves?
your job.
What's left of them are nomads, migrating from one sky island to another in search of arcanum deposits. Also, they can be a pain in the ass to deal with when you're an outsider.
All right, I'm good. Heading out.
Don't fuck this one up, Initiate.
She said the F word.
You'll need a special spell to properly ride the ley lines, and a strong
Surfboard,
stomach.
surfboard,
Why?
surfboard.
What's this spell like?
Like Lash, only more panic, vertigo, and fear of heights. Fortunately, there's a Shroud Fane in the Harrows where you can find one.
The Harrows over in Havenshire? Got it. All right, I'll be quick. But hey, you okay? We never really got to talk about what happened at Nicaea.
They're hard for me to pass, honestly. My feelings on all of that destruction. Call me when you have the spell, and I'll tell you where we go from there. Did you find the Shroud Fane in the Harrows?
I did not.
Don't faff about, Jack. We need to ride
Don't
a ley
faff
line out to
about?
Oremon
Don't
soon.
faff about. Don't do it. Don't faff about.
I also love Jack's just response there, I did not. It's like questioningly, like, is that alright? The Palathon Grand Hall. Zoom. Lucium. Zoom.
So, how you doing?
Doing alright.
think I
These
have
chips
spell
are really
for that.
tasty.
Nice. Tasty chips are good.
Hmm. Die. You can drop anything. Alright. Where's the dog? Over there. Oh, I can just go up this. Convenient. Oh, I see a red thing up there. Oh, it's another big one.
I wonder if we'll end up fighting like a colossal one or something. Maybe that'll be like the secret or the ultimate boss, just a gigantic version of this.
Yeah, I think for this, I'm gonna need javelins. The better javelins. Shield's broken. It's restored. Okay. Same spot. Ow. They don't. Heal. Okay. Alright, heal up. You run into my shield and die. It's Serene Maelstrom.
It gives you inner peace.
Torrent damage increased. Torrent dominion mana generation increased. This one, I think it is. Yeah, rapid fire one. It's not as rapid fire as the other one was. It's definitely a lot more controlled. Gold and a health crystal, always good. Another health crystal, hell yeah. I definitely need those. Okay, so this is how I get into the ley line. Oh, hello there. This one's all purpley. Grapple thing.
Oh, wait, are you gonna... Do you grapple... Wait, no. Did you even do this one yet?
Touch.
Never mind. Okay, so the grapple is how you travel.
Now I can use these. Zoom. Okay. To ride ley line, I need to travel quickly to find secret areas. Oh! That's cool.
I was expecting you to, like, surf on top of it, but, yeah, this is fine.
In we go, let's go.
Or at least,
Yeah,
like,
I thought we were going to
inside
go
of it.
through it, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when they were just like, oh yeah, I need a strong stomach for this. I'm just. And we go. All right. So this is a dual thing. I do like that. Or one
Neat.
thing works for multiple things. You don't have to grab like 3 different things to
God,
do
I
3
smell
different
food.
tasks.
Devin, where do I head next? I've got the spell I need to ride the ley lines.
Splendid. The ley line we need to get to Orman is close by.
Heading your way then.
Alright. Once the portals of that area are unlocked, search for new shroud veins and golden chests by using your new abilities. Alright. We'll continue to the next one. Adios.
See you later.